Bernard Steiner, Doctor of Medicine. Tonight's story has the title, With This Ring.
Guardian of birth, healer of the sick, comforter of the aged. To the profession of medicine, to the men and women who labor in its cause, this story is dedicated.
Our presentation tonight, the field of obstetrics, science of human birth. The object in point, a laboratory report on a patient. It contains the customary notations. The case in point, Dorothy Burrell. She's 21 years old, female Caucasian. She's made 2 mistakes. One of them serious enough to cost a human life.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Oh, could I help you?
Yes.
What was it you wanted?
I'm going to have a baby.
Oh, I see. Well, you'll have to check in at the night registration desk. That's on the 2nd floor.
Oh, you don't understand. I'm going to have a baby.
Yes, I know. You check in at the registration desk, give them your name and the name of your doctor, then they'll send you back up here.
You don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm going to have a baby now.
Miss Burrell, the nurse tells me you didn't give us much notice. How often are the pains?
I had one at 11:30 and one about 11:45.
Mm-hmm. They've been coming about every 15 or 20 minutes apart. Is that about it?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, fine. That gives us plenty of time. Baby's not imminent. Let's see how you've been getting on, Miss Burrell. I see here you're 21 years old. Is that right?
Would you call me Dorothy? Everybody calls me that. I like it better.
All right, Dorothy.
Thank you.
This your first baby?
Yes.
When's date of delivery supposed to be?
I don't know.
Well, the doctor that's been attending you, didn't he tell you when he expects your baby to be born?
I don't have a doctor.
Excuse me?
I don't have a doctor. I didn't know any.
Uh-huh. You mean you've had no prenatal care at all, is that it?
Well, like I say, my husband and I, we didn't know any doctors, and I was feeling all right at the time. And we didn't have too much money to spend. So we didn't think it was necessary to have a doctor until the time came. We didn't do wrong, did we?
Well, frankly, I don't think it was too wise on your part. How have you been feeling through all this, Dorothy? Would you say your general health's been pretty good?
I was feeling pretty fine to begin with. I didn't feel too well a few mornings, but felt a little awful. But I'm all right.
Uh-huh. Other than that, you've been well, have you?
Well, not exactly. I was having some bad headaches, the last few months. Sometimes really bad, sometimes not so bad. Just can't seem to figure out why.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so. Oh, my hands and my feet have been swollen. That's about all.
Any severe pains in the stomach, Dorothy? Spots before your eyes? Anything like that?
No, I haven't had any pains in my stomach, I don't think. But I have had spots in front of my eyes every day for the last 2 weeks. Just can't seem to get rid of them, that's all.
Yes, I see. All right, Dorothy. Let's have a look at your blood pressure, huh? Roll your sleeve up, please. That's it. Just relax. What would you like, a baby boy or a baby girl?
A boy.
You drew the right doctor. I seem to be specializing in baby boys. Delivered a half a dozen already this month.
Is it all right?
Pardon?
Is it all right?
Oh, it's a little high. Nothing to worry about. You're probably a little excited. Pretty good one?
Pretty bad.
When you're in labor, the bad pains are the good ones, Dorothy. Did you have any measles, chicken pox, mumps during the first part of the pregnancy?
No, nothing like that.
And feeling the baby move right along?
Last 4 months.
Any heart disease, tuberculosis, diabetes?
No.
Any serious illness?
Mm.
So you want a baby boy, huh? How's your husband feel about that?
My husband? Oh, he thinks it's fine. He thinks it's just fine. He wants a boy, too.
Dr. Bowers.
Yeah?
The lab report on this barrel is ready. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Now, you take it easy, Dorothy. I'll be back in a very few minutes. If you want anything, just ring, huh?
Thanks, Doc.
I'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Dr. Stein, I see you a minute?
Sure, what do you got?
21-year-old girl. Came in off the streets about a half hour ago. I'm not positive, but I think it's toxemia. She's preeclamptic, no convulsions.
What's the blood pressure?
170/100, urine albumin 10%. Complained of edema of the hands and ankles the past month or so. Seems to have all the signs. Classical toxemia syndrome.
Is she in labor?
Still pretty early, though. Only dilated 3 centimeters. Usual story. No prenatal care. Says she hasn't seen a doctor since she's been pregnant.
When are they going to learn? When are they going to find out you can't have a baby by the roadside and expect it to be as healthy as the rest? If we could have checked that earlier, 2 months ago, there's a good chance none of it would have happened.
You
start anything yet?
Yeah, I just ordered an IV for her. That's also for her.
We'll have to do something to get that blood pressure down, that's for sure. No sedation, huh?
No, nothing.
She didn't get in here any too. 170/100 is not too bad, but it's no guarantee. I've seen him convulse at 160.
Doctor, if she goes into convulsions, would you figure she's critical?
Have to wait and see. Sure wouldn't be any help to her or the baby. If we get the blood pressure down, work her under control, and get her delivered, it'll probably turn out all right. Let's hope she responds.
Yeah, if she doesn't?
Then I'd say we had a fight on our hands.
Dance? Thank you. I'd love to. Eddie. That's a nice name. My name is Dorothy. Oh, yes. Anytime, Eddie. I'd like to see you again.
How you doing?
There's something the matter with me, isn't there? There's something wrong.
Well, your case is a little unusual, Dorothy. Nothing to worry about, though.
What is it? What's wrong?
Well, for lack of a better name, it's something we call toxemia of pregnancy. It's not really very rare. It happens in more than a few cases.
Is it serious?
Well, it could be. Usually more serious for the baby than it is for the mother. In your case, there's nothing to worry about. We've got everything pretty well under control.
How did I get it? Was it from a germ or something?
Well, as a matter of fact, we don't know what causes it. And we don't know how to prevent it. But we know how to treat it. It's what we call empirical treatment. We treat the effect instead of the cause.
Is that what's been giving me all these headaches?
Yeah, it's been giving you headaches, albumin in the urine, swelling in the hands and feet. It's also responsible for that high blood pressure of yours.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
You know, Doctor, I'm feeling better now. I mean, besides my pains, it must be that medicine. I think it's helping me, huh?
And your blood pressure's down, and that helps. You see, we don't know exactly what toxemia of pregnancy is, but we know that something abnormal happens in certain pregnant women. It affects the function of the vital organs of the body. It seems to center in the kidneys, the liver, and the brain. The body's filtering system, the kidneys and the liver, doesn't function properly.
Speaking about babies, there's a family lives next door, the Bonacarses. Mrs. Bonacarses has 3 kids. Oh, she's only about 35. Anyway, she makes a wonderful soup. Well, a little while ago, she told me that her first baby had died. And the doctors told her that she had diabetes. That's why the baby died. Well, anyway, she went to some doctors, and they gave her some medicine, and you know something? She's fine today. She has 3 healthy kids, just wonderful kids. And it's amazing, isn't it, what medicine can do for you?
That's right. A few years ago, a woman with diabetes couldn't hope to have a baby. Nowadays, it's a fairly common thing.
Oh. And the trouble I have, do you think you can help me?
Well, we've developed some pretty good treatments and techniques. But there's one thing I'd like to make you understand if I can. And that is that in a case like yours, the best treatment is prevention. Dorothy, if you'd gone to an MD when you first realized you were pregnant, there's every chance you would have noticed the early signs of your trouble, the swelling in your hands and feet, blood pressure going up. He'd have put you on a salt-free diet, mild sedation, and he'd have checked your weight so you wouldn't have gained so much. And you would have saved yourself a lot of trouble. Well, there's nothing to worry about. I think it's going to be all right, and I don't think it's going to be very long. You try and rest now. Dorothy's your husband in the waiting room? If he is, I'll stop in and talk to him if you like.
No, he's not there. He's away. He went to Europe. I sent him a telegram a few days ago, and he'll be flying back. He'll be here in a few days.
Oh, you'll have a fine surprise for him. I'll see you in a few minutes, huh?
Oh, Doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a priest around the hospital?
Yeah, there's a Catholic chaplain, Father Alvarez. Why, do you want to see him?
Please.
I'll tell him. All right, Dr. Stoney, want some coffee? No, thanks. I'm just about to send for you. That Burrell girl's ready for some work.
Oh, how's she responding now?
Not too bad. I just ordered up some more Demerol. Same dosage, 100 milligrams.
Resting all right?
Dr. Crowley?
Yeah, that pentabarb in the IV solution seems to help a lot.
Huh? What about the pulse and blood pressure?
Not too bad. I added some apresoline to the IV solution. That and the Verilloid seem to work pretty well together. Blood pressure's down to 140 over 85. She said some magnesium sulfate, too, and cut down on the cerebral edema and lessen the chance of convulsions. You know?
Coming right along, huh?
Yeah, she dilated about 5 centimeters. I think I'll do an amniotomy on her. Try and shorten the labor. The sooner we get her through it, the better.
Okay, you ready for it right now?
No, a couple of minutes. Father Alvarez is in there.
You know, she seems like a real sweet kid, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got a lot of nerve. She's going to need it, too.
Well, you don't figure in that much trouble, do you?
Dr. Steiner. No, tell him I'll call him back. That's right.
Doctor, you don't look for that much trouble, do you?
No, that's not what I meant. The kind of trouble she's going to have, you can't take care of in a hospital.
All right, my child. Now make a good act of contrition. Misery out to you and Mrs.
Oh, my God. I'm hardly sorry for having offended thee. And I detest all my sins because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. But most of all, because they offend thee, my God, who art all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Amen.
Et premium vitae aeternae. Amen. Better?
Thank you, Father.
I'll be in to see you a little later. Is there something else I can do for you now?
No, Father. I guess the rest is up to me.
Well, you're going to need help. You can have all of it you want. Just ask for it.
I don't deserve it, you know that, Father. I just don't deserve it.
Neither did Mary Magdalene.
Beautiful here by the lake, isn't it? Just beautiful. Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Eddie.
Station +3. Let's move her on in. It's going to be all right, Dorothy. You try real hard. Be over in just a few minutes now. Move her on out. Look on the back. How's the blood pressure?
The same. 140 over 85. Holding pretty well down.
Let's get to the stirrup look. Get that stirrup, man. Get her up and get the table out of the way. Let me have a catheter.
The output seems better. Good 100 cc's.
Better check her for station and dilation.
Seem all right to you?
Head's presenting LOA. Good normal presentation. Dilated all the way, station +4. Crowning. Forceps. Simulate a contraction. See if that won't do it.
There you are, Dorothy. Little boy.
Oh, gee, he's beautiful. Thank you, Doctor. Oh, gee, he's beautiful.
Yes, Dorothy. He's beautiful.
How's the Burl girl? Coming along all right?
Yeah, fine.
And the baby?
Not bad. The mother came back quickly after the delivery. Blood pressure's down to about normal. Edema's about gone. And the albumin content in the urine's about less than 1%.
Well, is that usually the case?
Seems to be. As soon as we can get them delivered, it seems to help them a lot. She had it rough. Wasn't easy for her.
No, I suppose not. Well, it's too bad. It's not going to get any easier. You know something, Doctor? If I could save as many clients in my business as you do in yours, I'd have a gold-plated pass into heaven.
Hi.
What happened? Where did you go?
No place. Just running away.
Why?
Scared, I guess.
You came back.
That's right. I came back.
Did you see the baby?
Just for a second. I'm sorry, Dora. I want to marry you.
I don't want you for nothing, Eddie. I don't want you to do it just to be nice.
Don't worry.
Do you love me?
I'd love you to do it. I love you both.
Dr. Steiner. Yeah. All right, I'll be right there. Hold on.